Hello there, welcome to the channel. My name's Richard and my channel here is all about outdoor photography in Ireland, and I'm currently outdoors. I'm on the Hill of Slane in Meath, and early morning just before the sunrise, so join me and see if we get a few good photos. Alright, thanks. Okay, just a little history lesson for you guys and girls, just to let you know about this place, the Hill of Slane. So, a ceremonial lighting of a great fire on the hill of Tara, which was occupied by the High King of Ireland, Lyra, used to take place every spring equinox for years and years and years. And legend suggests that in the year 433, so over 1500 years ago, the good High King was lighting his fire to celebrate this pagan ritual, where St. Patrick decided he'd put it up to him, so he climbed the Hill of Slane and lit an even bigger bonfire. So the High King Lyra saw this and got pretty angry, sent his army over to capture Patrick and brought him over to his place for a big interrogation. But he was quite impressed by Patrick's devotion, and he said, right, go on, I'll let you go off and do your missionary work. So Patrick went in his way and was pretty successful in his job of converting most of the country into Catholicism. And then, anyway, after Patrick was there, a bunch of other people decided to build various different buildings on the site, and the ruins that you currently see are from Franciscan monks, and it dates back over 500 years. So there you go, pretty impressive history. Okay, I'm in the graveyard of the old Franciscan Abbey that's here, dating back from the 15th century, this abbey. So this is the place where we are, the Hill of Slane. St. Patrick lit a fire here, I think back in the 4th century, and there's a lot of history surrounding it. But yeah, I quite like this, all the old stones here and crosses, and then we're looking way out east here, kind of northeast. We're on a great view, there's mist down there. So I think I shall try and frame up a shot here with these stones, headstones in the foreground, and then just the far distance in the background. So here's what I have. Shooting f14 and ISO 100 and a 1/6 of a second. So I'll take a few shots here. I might have to focus stack to see if that works. But yeah, it's just before, it's actually bang on sunrise now, and as you can see it's a bit cloudy out here, so I don't know what the sunrise is going to look like, but I'm going to take a bunch of photos anyway, and again, good, I'll throw it up on the screen. But yeah, this will be the first one I take. The composition on this is quite nice, I think. I like the leading lines of the few rocks in the foreground there, and the weathering on the Celtic crosses, and the bit of drama in the sky in the back. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so I quite like these two crosses here, Celtic crosses, so I'm going to get a shot of them kind of to the left of the frame, and there's a bit of light coming out there. Again, I'll photo stack it. Yeah, we'll see how it looks, but again, it's a lovely setting. Look at this, it's cracking. Love it, love it. Oh, the light's starting to come through. Ooh, where to go next? Right, we'll get this shot. I think these two crosses are pretty dramatic looking. If anything, I was going to change there, I might have shifted them more towards the centre, a bit of dead space to the right, but there's actually another structure to the left of frame there that was kind of just cropped in, so it wouldn't have looked too balanced. But yeah, pretty good. So yeah, it's my first time at this location, so you guys are seeing it at the same time as me. It's a really nice ruins. Like I said, there's no Franciscan priory here, and then they built a church opposite as well. Very nice. It's open to the public. You can come in at any time and see it. Like I said, I'm here bright and early. So yeah, I'm just going to continue around, see if I can get a few more shots. Just saw a tree over there in the farmer's field next door that of course I wanted to photograph, but I couldn't get there. It's like the grass is always greener on the other side. I came here to photograph this and I was like, oh, look at that tree. But sure, I couldn't get to it. And so I'll continue. I'll try and get a few more shots, see if I get anything decent. Getting a bit of colour in the sky now, so it's lovely here. So yeah, let's keep rocking and rolling. Yeah, so we're getting some great light now, just packing up, and the sun's after coming through the clouds, and it's really, really nice. So I had the long lens on, so I'm just trying to do some handheld shots with the long lens, and trying to get some of these rays of light, catching rays of light now. As I speak, it's starting to disappear, but I got quite a few. Like I said, trying to use the crosses to block the sun and get some beams in behind it, and so if I get anything good, I'll throw it up on the screen. But yeah, really nice now when the sun come out. I'm going to pack up here after this, and I'm going to head on down into Slane village, and maybe pay a visit to the Boyne River. And there's a lovely bridge crossing the river there, and we shall see you there. Okay, right, bye. Well, as I said, the changing light really helped, and quite like this photo. Has a real early morning with a graveyard vibe to it. Which is what I was going for. No, I like that. I like the composition. It looks quite well. The sunbeam coming in, and then again with that light, I helped to get a photo of the big man himself, St. Patrick there, holding a bunch of flowers, looking north over the valley with the sunbeam shining through there. Again, just a nice image. Quite happy with that. And then this final one here is probably my favourite of the bunch. Again, the sunbeams shining in onto the graveyard and nicely framed, looking through the ruins of the monastery here. So yeah, it's probably my favourite of the lot. Okay, so I moved on down to the Slane village, and the Boyne River flows through the village, and it's the main bridge across the Boyne. So it's a great weir here, and I've been here loads of times before, many times before, and I'm always trying to get a good shot here. I've never gotten one that I'm really, really happy with, so I'm going to try again. Just going to go at it again with a few different lenses than I had the last time. I suppose I'll probably do a few long exposures, maybe use long lens, pick out a few details. Not sure quite yet, but as you can see from the weather, it's about 9 in the morning and the clouds still haven't lifted, so just hoping they will and I can get a bit of light. But there's lots to see around here. I'll keep going before this big lorry blasts me out of it. Alright. Okay, so I'm going for a pretty obvious kind of composition here, because that's the way I work, you know. So I've got the long lens on, and I'm firing it down towards that bridge, and you've got an old mill in the background, so you can see the water coming over the weir. So I'm framing it up like that. I'm not sure if you can see it in the, when I brighten that up. Hold on there. Yeah, so frame her up like that. Like I said, it's pretty obvious. It's not much colour, there's absolutely no colour in the scene. You get no light. I'll wait around and see this sort of change, but I'm going to take the photo anyway because I'm here, which is, you know, I might get back, I might find I love it. But I'll take this, take a few variations of this, and then I'll probably put on the wide angle. I might get down into the water and see if we can get some close up of the weir. But yeah, so I'm just basically playing around. It's what you have to do. Maybe, fingers crossed, I get some light, but I'm not very hopeful. But anyway, I'll take this and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so this is the shot I got. Can't say I'm happy with it at all. I'm going to talk through what I don't like about it. I think it's too dark. I think there's no light on the mill. I don't like the branches and trees on the left or on the right of frame. I mean, I actually left the polarized filter off this. Just preferred this shot to any of the other ones because there's a bit of shine off the water, because without it, it was just even darker. No, I think I was too focused on really getting this shot, and yeah, just conditions weren't right, and I think I lost my mojo for the remaining couple of photos here, but it's worth talking through what I don't like. So let's go on. Okay, so I'm down, getting my feet wet here in the water, and I've the wide angle on. I'm trying to get a shot of the water flowing over this little weir here. As you can see, the weather still sucks. It's still cloudy and grey and there's very little light around. And to make matters worse, I forgot the ring for my filter for the wide angle lens, so I can't put a filter on this shot, which is really annoying. So I'll have to take a few with maybe a fast shutter and try and go f22 and slow down as best I can. But I don't know about you guys, I hate filters. I don't know if they're worth the hassle. Like, I mean, they just take the enjoyment out of taking photos. They suck. I went and I got a new set of filters for Christmas. I got the case magnetic filters. That system. Yeah, that'll be perfect. It'll be less flapping around. You know, I won't have to be. It'll be so much easier to put filters on and off my lenses, but that's not the case. You need adapter rings and multiple different rings, magnetic rings, and you forget one ring and the bloody things are useless. So yeah, I don't know about filters. Like I said, when they work they're great, but they really get to take the spontaneity out of stuff. But anywho, that's my little rant. I'm going to see what I can get here. If I get anything decent, I'll throw it up. But like I said, I'm getting down quite low in the water. There's my wellies. There's my wellies. And yeah, trying to cut as much sky out of it because the sky is grey, and kind of focusing on this foam you see floating around here. But like I said, there won't be any super long exposures here. Anyway, let's see how they turn out. No, didn't like this one either. Too much darkness in the background amongst the trees, too many branches on the left. It's just there's nothing really interesting in it. But I mean, if you have any ideas of how I could shot this better, let me know in the comments. But nah, disappointed. Okay, so I came over to the far side of the river here and took a few more shots of the Boyne with the bridge going over. So if they're any good, I'll throw them up on the screen. So this is the final one I got in Slane down by the Boyne. And again, I think I was just really forcing trying to get an image. I just think it's too grey. And the bit of foreground was all I could find was a muddy patch of grass. But we'll be back again, and hopefully we'll get better conditions. And I think summertime is when I need to be here. I'll be wrapping the video up here now. Have to rock and roll home. Had a great morning. Hopefully I got some decent shots. Didn't really get the light I was hoping for, but that's generally the way in Ireland. But I'll be back in Slane. Like I said, I've been here before. I'm going to come back many more times. It's not too far from where I live. I'm determined to get a really banger of a shot. So probably in the evening time during the summer when the light's more favourable will be a good time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, really mean a lot to me. I'm going to try and get a video out every 2 weeks, and yeah, so best of luck, see you in the next one. Thanks a million, bye bye.